Now at noon, one man is dead after being hit by a car while riding his motorcycle in Springfield. Take a look at the scene. That's what our Western Mass news cameras captured around 5 o'clock yesterday. According to Springfield police, a man was riding his motorcycle near the intersection of Verge and Parker Street in Springfield around 4 p.m. when he was hit by a car. Emergency responders performed CPR, but the motorcyclist died at the scene. The driver of the car who hit him stayed on scene and is cooperating with police. The Springfield Police Traffic Unit is now investigating the crash.